Hi all, Shane here, Lan67. Quick update on the July Painting Challenge. I've done quite a bit, so the first part of my pledge or my objective is done. So I've got, it'd be nice if I could get him to focus, but Wellington is done. Completely based off. I think I've shown you him already, but so that's him finished, just waiting to be varnished with a matte coat. Picton has been since completed, again based up, and again waiting for a matte coat just to seal them in. And then my Rangers are nearly done. So the I'm doing them in bases of 5. Smaller unit, but it's just for saving space on a limited playing surface, and it's just nice having the command unit and then 2 companies either side of them. I don't know, it just looks nicer. It's a bit more balanced, I think. So what needs to be done is I've just to add some grass tufts, because I got some swamp tufts from Army Painter, because these are meant to be in Spain, so I just went for a sand base and then just put an Agrat Earthshade wash over it and left it at that, and I'll put some tufts and flowers down just to make it look a bit arid. The banners have yet to go on, and then just to trim the bases black, and that will be then done. So they're nice models put together. It took a while, but they're getting there. So that's really where I'm at. So slowly but surely we're getting there. The Havarians, or Hanovins, or what the hell they're called, I have just began to clean them up. These are the command, so the drummer, flag bearers, and then the officer. Yes, they are missing their heads. I've yet to attach them, though I'm unsure if I'll get them done before July's out, because I'm waiting on airbrush cleaner to arrive, and the shop I normally buy my stuff off is on holidays, so it's going to be cutting it close, but we'll see. So that's them done, thankfully, because anyone who does Napoleonics will know that it can be a bit tedious, but I'm happy to throw it away. And then I have one other thing to show you, which is a piece of train. I'm actually just going to pause and I'll come back in a second. So and we're back. So I'm going to tie this into the July Painting Challenge, as I did this on the side just to break up the monotony. So this is the North American Church by Renda. Nice model. It was a bit of a pick to put together. Had a little bit of fit issues here and there. I had a big gap that I had to improvise by making 2 custom planks out of styrene, just to hide a large gap, because the bell tower did not sit too well on the roof that well. So the model was my experiment really is using washes on this. So it's not painted the same type of quality that Carlos would do with his wood, but again, this is a wargaming thing, so it's only a representation. So what I did was I dry brushed on different wood shades, let that dry, then I took out my airbrush, used the last of the thinner to clean it, so that's why I can't prime any more of my models, and I hate priming by brush. I thinned down model game colour, ghost grey, quite a lot, to make it almost like a glaze, and sprayed it on to give it kind of a painted, weathered effect, allowing some of the brown dry brush underneath to shine through. Then once I was dry, I hit it with a wash of Agrat's Earthshade to give it like a more of a kind of a dirty, aged appearance, and that was given to all the faces of the model. Then to add a kind of an element of grime, I took, if you can kind of make out some of these light streaks running down the roof. What these were, the darker shades are small pin-like washes of Agrat's Earthshade and of Army Painter Strong Tone, just to add a bit of wear and tear I did skip sorry, I'm after skipping a stage. It's a bit hard to see, but the tiles or the slates were sprayed, or sorry, they were painted German grey, then they were dry brush sky grey, and then the wash went over it of kind of the pin washes of Argrax, just to add a little bit of variation, and then the entire thing got a glaze of whatever the name of that green wash that GW do, just to give a bit of grime. And that green wash, which is a little bit hard to see, but I applied it randomly to certain areas of the wood to just kind of weather it up a bit. Yeah, you can see there, you can kind of see how the green comes down. It's just kind of showing that it's trying to weather randomly. So, and then the bell tower, the bell, which you can't really see, just to add a bit of a cast texture to that bell, I steepled on some liquid green stuff and then started doing dry brushes of various Citadel brass and bronze colours. Then the door handles were picked out, and the rear one. And then finally the stone steps were picked out, dry brushed, various greys, and then given a wash of green. For some reason, like all Citadel products like to do, they like to fucking react. It left me with this bloody residue. Now I'm going to leave that on because that looks like dried on, caked on dust. So that's not really a big problem. So that's just a small update and a small little side project, which I'm really happy with. And I'll just give you a size comparison. It's a pretty large model, and it was pretty cheap. It's only 18 euros or 18 pounds, so about 22 euro, 23 euro. I'm gonna pick up more of these because I intend of getting into muskets and tomahawks and kind of focusing around the War of Independence or the Revolution, and this is perfect for that era. So again, it's not like it's not as accurate or as detailed as I could have made it, but it's perfect for the job I needed it to do. So that's the quick July painting update. I don't know the question for today, but I'll look it up and answer the next question or next day. So happy painting, happy modelling, stay safe, catch you in the next one, and watch out for those buses. Bye.